Well, good morning and welcome to the Mars Music Hall here at the Von Braun Center in downtown Huntsville. You know, we are streaming this live because it's a pretty big announcement, and today is a very special day. So first off, the Von Braun Center is kicking off its 50th anniversary, and with today's announcement, it sure is going to be an exciting year of celebrations. For those that were not aware, back in 2021, as we were coming out of COVID, the Von Braun Center Probst Arena welcomed an all-star salute to Grammy Award winner Mr. Lee Greenwood. Now, Huntsville saw over 40 artists come together in a one-night-only event that night was filmed and served our community in several different ways. So during the event, Lee Greenwood and Breland Homes awarded 2 homes to deserving veterans through the nonprofit organization Helping a Hero. And that was just on stage that night. Then the performances were turned into 2 different TV specials. One was a telethon that raised money and awareness for Helping a Hero. And then the second was a celebration to Lee Greenwood. That celebration special is currently airing on Newsmax. So fast forward from 2021 to 2023, well, right here in the same building, the producers of the Lee Greenwood celebration brought us Still Playing Possum, the music and memories of George Jones. Music greats from Brad Paisley, Dierks Bentley, Jelly Roll, Sam Moore, Winona, and so many others took the stage to honor George Jones. And once again, this night was filmed and turned into a television special, which is currently airing on PBS stations across the country as part of their Great Performances series. Now, why do you think I mentioned those 2 shows in particular? Well, because Huntsville is extremely excited to host and welcome these events to our community. The economic impact that these events bring ranges in the millions of dollars. And yes, I said it, millions of dollars. From hotel room nights to restaurant dining to even airport transfers and car services. We cannot be more thankful for these type of shows coming here to Huntsville, Alabama. Because let's face it, most of these types of shows go to major cities. So why were you asked to be here today? Well, Huntsville is going to play host to another one of these special multi-artist events. So go ahead and mark your calendars now. The event is actually going to take place on Wednesday night, October 9th. But before we get to the who is coming, let me tease you a little bit. I got to tease you just a little bit. The next musical tribute honoree is a Country Music Hall of Fame member. He is a Nashville Songwriter Hall of Fame member as well. He's written over 55 songs for Country Music Hall of Fame member Mr. George Strait, 11 of which went to number 1. He's been the highlight of a Netflix documentary. It's called Tennessee Whiskey, and if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to check it out. So enough teasing from me. The next event will be called Songs and Stories of Dean Dillon. Dean is actually the man who penned hits for Keith Whitley, Vern Gosdin, Brooks and Dunn, George Jones, Pam Tillis, Kenny Chesney, Toby Keith, Shenandoah, Sammy Kershaw, John Party, Lainey Wilson, Luke Combs, and so many others. So you can only imagine the list of hits we might be hearing again on October 9th, right here in Huntsville. Well, I guess you've heard enough from me for now. Let me do the big honor of introducing you to the stage, the man with the sharpest pencil in Music City, Country Music Hall of Fame member, Mr. Dean Dillon.
Thank you, Blair. Well, I never realized I had such a career like that. But I'm here today honored and excited that we're going to bring such an event to Huntsville, Alabama. After hitchhiking to Nashville and creating the music that I have over the years, it's hard to think that we're going to wrap it all up in a 2 to 3 hour event. But I can promise you one thing, whatever we do here is going to be very, very special. On Tuesday night, October the 8th in the arena, I'll be hosting a writer's round type of event where we will tell some stories about how we brought these songs to life. This event will be called the Dean Dillon and Friends Songwriters Celebration. Tickets for this event are going to be general admission and only $35. Many of the Wednesday night tickets will include tickets to this event too. If you ever wondered how songs are written or how ideas start, well, you'll not want to miss this night because sometimes we as songwriters have no idea how songs come out. On Wednesday night, October 9th, well, that's going to be the night where magic is going to happen. If you love some good old country music, you'll love what we have planned. You know, I'm just a country boy through and through that loves to write good old country songs. With that said, could be a very long night for y'all. Over the years, I've been blessed to make friends with so many other writers and artists. It's humbling to look back and realize all the songs I've been a part of and who recorded them. I've asked some of my friends to join me on October 9th, and many have said, on October 9th, and many have said yes. To give you a hint of what to expect, my friends Billy Currington, Due West, Ernest, George Strait, Jamie Johnson, Justin Moore, Larry Fleet, with a special appearance by pro golfer John Daly, Mark Chestnut, Pam Tillis, Riley Green, Ronnie Dunn, Tim Watson, Vince Gill, Gramps Morgan, and Zach Top will all be here to perform. Now, those are just the ones I'm approved to talk about. We'll have some surprises too. I just can't tell you what they are yet because, well, I don't know, and we don't want to make anybody mad. I sure hope you all will come out and join us for these 2 nights and help us make some history. Thank you, Huntsville and Encore Music Group, for making all this happen. Blair, I'll turn this mic back over to you now.
So let's do a little recap on what's happening here, just so we are all on the same page. On October 8th, Dean Dillon and Friends Songwriter Celebration will take place in the Von Braun Center Probst Arena. 1,500 tickets will go on sale to the general public, so keep that in mind, and they will be general admission seating for only $35. Doors are going to open at 5:30, and the music will begin at 7 p.m. On October 9th, Songs and Stories of Dean Dillon will take place in the Von Braun Center Probst Arena as well. Now, unlike the previous tributes, most of the performers will actually be singing their own hits that were written or co-written by Mr. Dean Dillon. So you're going to see Pam Tillis singing her own hits. Now, anyone who bought a ticket to either the Lee Greenwood tribute or the George Jones tribute or a part of the Von Braun Center Tickets First program will have access to buy tickets tomorrow starting at 10 a.m., but it will end at 10 p.m., so keep that in mind. Tickets will go on sale to the general public on Thursday at 10 a.m. at the Von Braun Center box office, or you can come to, come in person. Ticket prices will start at just $125. Now, just a simple reminder, there are 2 different events here. So you have the Tuesday night event and then the Wednesday night show. When buying your tickets, please be aware that some, not all, price levels automatically come with a Tuesday night ticket. Now, if your ticket level does not include the Tuesday night event and you do want to attend, you can actually buy a ticket for just $35, and there are only 1,500 of those being made available. So keep that in mind. You definitely want to act fast. Now, on behalf of Encore Music Group, Dean Dillon, and this entire event, we need to send out a special thank you to Gallagher Insurance, Gus Arundel, and Springer Mountain Farms Chicken, Halsey Food Service, All Access Coach Leasing, and Moon Concrete for their sponsorship support. This event will also help keep music in schools right here in Huntsville, as Concerts for a Cause, a nonprofit organization, has been named the charitable partner of this event. The same charity actually raised over $82,000 for the 2 Huntsville police officers that were shot in the line of duty just weeks before the George Jones tribute show. So we know they love our community already. We don't have to question that. Now that does wrap things up here at Mars Music Hall. I'm Blair Davis from WDRM and I Heart Country, and we will have more about this event tomorrow morning on the show, so make sure to tune in.